friends, Maria here. Hope you're well. What I wanted to talk about today is what can we do as a community? What can we do as individuals of color to make sure that we have done all that we can do on our end? The one aspect of all these things that we seem not to talk about is the spiritual aspect of these problems. The time here is limited and it's, the twinkling of an eye. But while we're here, we have lessons that we need to learn so that as we continue in all the other worlds of God, then the lessons we're learning here will be applied there. And one of those lessons is that death is not real. It's just a transition from one space to another. And when somebody dies, whenever they die, most people who are spiritually aware know that this is going to happen. They may not know how to articulate it, which means that death or the time somebody exits into the next world is not accidental. However, different souls come for different reasons. And some people, they're interested in justice, and so they may choose to pass on highlighting this big problem that all of humanity must deal with, acceptance and love, which is the big law of love. Speaking of the big love law, that is all there is. There's nothing but love, going in, coming in, going out, going in. It's law of love. For everybody who is praying for their children to be saved, for their husbands to be saved, for their black relatives to be saved, we need to know one thing. We are observing and being part of something that is already part of us. So it is important that we check inside ourselves to see if we are holding any prejudice of any kind. Many people of color that I know are very, very, very religious. A lot of us feel very strongly about certain things. For example, the gay issue. I know many friends of mine who have no problem uttering and saying the most horrid things about gay people. Not feeling like they are wrong because scripture says it's wrong. I mean, my strong friends have a really strong prejudicial, and I'm even gonna go there and say hateful feeling and emotions towards, for example, gay people, LGBT people, and all other things that we call sin. You need to check that. As long as you're holding any of this kind of energy, we are going to continue experiencing individually, as a community, and as a people with prejudice, various levels of it. The next one is some of our men feel really strongly about women and the role of women. There are songs to bitches and hoes, and there are men who just don't think 2 or 3 times before using women, and no respect. That means that you're holding some prejudicial emotion about women. As long as you're holding that energy, you're going to continue seeing your women, your children mistreated elsewhere. And that also goes for women. And of course, if you have any hateful feelings towards white people even, that is going to be reflected back to you. Seeing that we chose, and we did choose this journey to come as we are in this color, our purpose on earth could not have been universal acceptance or to be accepted by everyone. Our goal must have been to learn to be our highest divine selves as we are. The few souls that choose this 3-dimensional universe, we practice choice. It's like going for a doctorate in love. This sounds convoluted. I don't know how to cut it down. Sometimes I just let spirit speak. But bottom line is, if you're carrying any kind of prejudice, you're going to experience it elsewhere. To truly be free of this cancer of racism, we have to start living love for everybody. Release your prejudice. Hope that makes sense. You have questions, please ask me. And that's it for today. Have yourselves a fantastic week. Bye bye.